And today, on Lady Bird Johnson, Court of Law.
Court is now in session. Jury. Members of the jury, the facts of this case only come from the witnesses, not the attorneys. The lawyers would give their version of the story, but the facts on which the jury should base their decision will only be from the witnesses. Jury members must not discuss the trial while in session. If anyone gets unruly or rude, the judge warns once, and if a second time happens, the judge can fine and throw out of courtroom or into jail.
Thank you. As we all know, on November 4th, 1995, Mr. Leandro Hadrid stole 5 videotapes worth almost $200 from a Kmart store in Ontario, California. 2 weeks later, he stole 4 videotapes worth almost $100 from... On the 8th Amendment, it says, excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, not cruel and unusual punishment.
Yes, I lived in Fort Armstrong. Dred Scott was Mr. Emerson's slave.
Why were you at Fort Armstrong?
I was a captain in the Army, and John Emerson was a surgeon at Pope.
Is slavery legal in Illinois?
No.
Yet you are saying that Emerson kept Dred Scott in slavery then?
Yes, he did.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Defense attorney.
Is it true that Mr. Griswold abused you over what you had to say?
Yes.
Although you did have newspaper articles over your grievances over the Federalists, did you physically harm anyone?
No.
Attorney, ask any and all questions.
Did you join in one of their religious ceremonies?
No.
Do you ever know of them doing it outside of the ceremony?
No, they don't.
Do they ever, like, drag anything outside of that ceremony? Like, do they transport it or cartel it anywhere?
No, it's only for religious use.
So, do you think the government's in the wrong in this situation?
Yeah.
Lawyer for it. If Miranda was accused and had to confess, doesn't it make that a crime too? Because in my concern, you should be allowed to have a lawyer no matter what the crime is. You should look at the background of Ernesto Miranda. Ernesto's mom died when he was just 5 years old. He also dropped out of school at the age of 14. He also has a mental instability. Now we can say that Ernesto had a bad childhood and teenagehood. For someone who had a mental instability, it was probably hard to control itself. So we can now say that my client isn't guilty for this at all. From my point of view, he would also take his rights away.
Okay, and the jury finds the defendant